Hello, I'm Crickets, and welcome back to I Have a Story. This is another tough story to share with you, and I've talked about how my childhood, my life, and the pain that I've seen, and the things that have happened not only to me but the people around me. It's part of why when you see throughout my channel when I'm making videos, and I stop, I pause, why I have to keep adding stuff into my description to explain things I didn't get out in my video. One, I vision problems and I can't take notes, read notes, and present information that way. I have to do it all off of memorization and off of my head. But when my head is spinning out of control because I've experienced and seen so much in my life, and then I struggle not to go down rabbit holes with the emotions from other things that are tying into what I'm talking about that pop up in my head and make me think, and then I just hurt and I close up. This is another one of those stories that, God, I still sit here today and pray for these people and this family and hope that they're okay because this is unbelievable. Sitting here thinking about making this video and I started to cry. I hate crying on camera. I'm a man, we don't do that. So, this would have been the years, I want to say 1993, 94, and 95 of my life. 15, 16, 17 years old I was. I had a friend who was dating a girl who we went to school, or I don't know what school she went to tell you the truth. I don't know how, because I went to 4 different high schools. I was all over the place, and I'm not sure how he met her or where exactly, what school she went to. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know if I ever did know. Oh. So, I have a friend who was like my brother, and I love him to death. I lived with him in his basement of his house at his mom's when I was 15 years old. Save those stories for another time. Try to stay on track with this one. But her whole immediate family was deaf. Her dad, her mom, and her sister, and her brother. She was the only one who wasn't. And as I share the story follow all the way to the end because the ending is, I don't even know what's the most tragic of us all. I really don't. It's so all of it. So my friend dated her, and the guy that I am, I have a lot of, what's the right word for it? Girlfriends. Um, I spend a lot of time with women, and I care and have a big heart, and they confide in me, and I hold them, I comfort them. I'll lay on a couch and just hold them, but never kiss, never have sex. Do that for many days, for many months, and never. I go long times with being single without having a partner in life. Right now, it's been 2 years. So I have a lot of time for, if I'm dating or if I'm with a woman, I can't do that kind of stuff with other women, and I understand those boundaries. I understand all the boundaries. I understand I don't want to make my partner jealous. I want my partner to have nothing but faith in me and know that I love that person and that I will never hurt that person. And I won't do things to intentionally make them, or not intentionally, but to make them feel any other way. So I understand boundaries. It's part of where I have had to break off a lot of friendships in my life because I've had friends with a lot of girls and we don't have sex, we don't kiss, we're not partners, but we comfort each other. People hurt, and I've had a lot of people with a lot of pain in my life. So his sister was like my unofficial girlfriend. We never dated, we never kissed, we never had relations, but we would hold each other. She was such a sweet girl, and I felt so bad for them. And this is part of our systems, part of where I talk all about these are the reasons I have the views I have today on all of it, because it's not the man I wanted to be, it's what I witnessed to push me to be this way and why I'm pushing so hard back. Somebody gives you a little tap, you just kind of feel it. Somebody gives you a push, you give a little push back. Somebody tries to knock you over, you got to fight to stand back up. This family was so nice, so nice. But the deaf brother and sister went to a school for deaf people. I've held both of them in tears, telling me the stories about how they were raped in school. And then it was happening to so many people in deaf school because everybody's deaf and nobody can hear it. And nobody would do anything about it. All right, let me get through this. Nobody could figure out why. They didn't know why the one sister wasn't deaf. Well, it wasn't until after high school that she found out that her mom had an affair and her dad was not her real dad. Part of why my children being told that I don't want to be a part of their life and I'm the bad parent while they're being abused by the bad parent. I mean, you know how much what this does to kids? So she really had a meltdown when she found out all along that her family wasn't exactly what she thought it was. Her and my friend were engaged to be married. And her dad got arrested. Her dad got arrested because her mom and dad had been separated the whole time that I knew them, and their separation happened prior to me meeting their family. And I don't know, I don't ask questions. When people are in tears and hurting and telling me, I let them just tell me what they want to tell me, and I don't question them. Part of why I don't have all the information, because I don't want to push. I just want to comfort. You tell me what you want to tell me, and I will just sit here and listen and hold you the best I can. Her dad got with another woman, and she had already prior had a daughter, and her daughter was, I don't know what the medical diagnosis for her was. What are words we're allowed to say anymore? God, it's all right. I'm using tough words because we got to be tough. This is how I get through these things. I may sit here, cry, feel the pain, feel the emotion. That's all okay, but I got to be tough to get through it. She was a vegetable. She was brain dead. But her mom couldn't give her up. She sat, and you had to physically put her in a swing, and she sat in the swing and couldn't move. You had to feed her, change her, clean her, take care of her like she was basically a doll. She couldn't talk. Her mom came home one day and found the dad on top of her daughter in bed. She called the police and had him arrested, and he went to prison. Amazing that works for some people, but not for others. All of it is so damning to me. My friend was engaged to marry the daughter, and the daughter, after all this happened in her life and all of it hit her so hard, so fast. Again, all of this took place in a 3-year time period that I'm telling you right now, and this is the 3-year time period I spent with this family. I was at their apartment on a daily basis with the mom, the kids. Her and her sister left the state. She left him. Said she didn't even want him to come with her. She was so devastated. I don't know whatever happened to her. I know she went to Washington, D.C., her and her sister did, and they were translators for deaf people. Oh, God. I don't even want to talk no more. It's just another sad devastation. I don't even know what the word is. Another one. I still pray for this family because I feel I watched all this go down, and oh my God, the pain I feel even today from it all is just unbearable. And it's another one that's just been another tragedy I had to watch in my life, and hope and pray that that family found whatever healing they needed to not let it continue devastating them. I don't even know what else to say to this.